Hi, this is Judy with the Pampered Chef. Tonight I'm going to make for you some rush hour chicken fajitas. So let's get started. So first of all, it calls for 2 either green or colored bell pepper. I'm going to use a red and an orange one, and it calls for 2 medium onions. I'm going to modify that a little bit. I'm going to use 1.5 onions. So first of all, we're going to cut the tops off of the peppers. And I have this tool, it's called a scoop loop, and it just goes in to the pepper, and it takes, this is kind of a small pepper, it takes the insides out for you. So it takes the core and the seeds out for you. It's a really handy little tool here. Alright, so it calls for the peppers to be cut lengthwise into strips, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm using my Pampered Chef utility knife. I love this knife, and I'm also using the flexible cutting mats. They have a non-stick bottom that keeps things handy while in place while you're preparing your food, so they don't go sliding all around. I'm just going to take this over to the sink and dump it out. This is more of a normal size pepper, so I can get in there and remove all the veins and the seeds better than the tall, thin one. All right. Slice these. I'm just going to grab a bowl here to put these in and get them off my cutting board. Alright, next I'm going to chop up the onion. Alright, so once the onion is chopped up, I am omitting the garlic because someone in the family has garlic allergies, so it usually calls for some garlic, but I'm omitting that. So it says to put the vegetables in the bottom of your deep covered baker, which is what I'm using to cook these fajitas in tonight. This deep covered baker, it can go in the oven or it can go in the microwave. So, and since this recipe is called Rush Hour Fajitas, it goes in the microwave. So if you come home from work one night and you're in a hurry, you don't know what to cook for dinner, or you don't have time to cook something traditional like on the stovetop, so just pop this in the microwave. Alright, so then it calls for 1.5 pounds of chicken breast. So I'll put these in the classic batter bowl, and then it calls for 2 tablespoons of Chipotle, Pampered Chef Chipotle seasoning, which I have right here. Just want to make sure that you coat the chicken really well. I'm just going to use a fork to coat this really well. You could use tongs or your hands if you so choose, but I'm just going to use a fork to make sure that the chicken is coated really well with the seasoning. Alright, so once it's coated, Then you're going to place it right on top of the vegetables. Now these chicken breasts that I'm using are very large. All right. So next we're going to put the lid on. And we're going to place it in the microwave. On high for 12 to 15 minutes. Now the deep covered baker will fit in a standard size microwave. So if you may have an older microwave that is a little bit smaller, the clearance may be a little bit tight, but it should still work. So we're just going to let that cook for 15 minutes or so. And then I'll be back to check it when it's done, and we'll see how things are going.
Okay, start.
Alright, so let's take a look and see how they turned out. Now you may be thinking, chicken in a microwave, that it's going to turn out rubbery and not very good. But the stone keeps all the juices in while you're cooking it, and it does not turn out rubbery or hard or chewy. All right, so next I'm going to use well, first of all, I want to check it and make sure that it is at least 165 degrees at the thickest part of the chicken, because we want to make sure that it's done. And it is 165 degrees. Alright, so we're going to use our salad choppers to shred the chicken up. Careful not to get the veggies underneath if at all possible. These salad choppers are wonderful. They just cut right through this meat very easily, and you can chop it up into very small pieces. One thing about cooking chicken, you want to make sure that the temperature is at least 165 degrees, or that all the juices run clear when you cut into it. Okay, I think that is good. Next, we're going to take our large micro cooker and put the tortillas in it. Then we're going to microwave this on high for about 30 seconds just to warm the tortillas. I see a piece here that didn't get chopped all the way through. So we're just going to take care of that while the tortillas are warming. I'm just going to stir it up in here. Here's another piece. And you could even take the chicken out of this covered baker and chop it up if you'd like, and then just pour it back in and mix it all together. Alright, so then we're just going to take our tortilla and layer some of the chicken and pepper and onion mixture on here. Put a little bit of shredded cheese. And there you have it. Rush hour chicken fajitas, ready in probably total about 16 minutes. Thanks for watching, guys. If you see any products that you'd like to order, you can go to my Pampered Chef website 24/7 at www.pamperedchef.biz/JudyBenjamin, or feel free to email me at judy_grits@comcast.net. Thanks so much, guys. Take care.